Alright, we are back with some more World of Outlaws, episode 40, and we're here in the National Series continuing where we just started in the Pro Late Model, having some fun with this car, going to a track I've never been to, Straight River Speedway. It's a 1/3 mile. That should be fun, and then it's Kokomo. We've run Kokomo several times. Should be fun. I think we're gonna go ahead and we got all those upgrades last time. Level 4 chassis is 116,000. We only have 43,000 right now since we bought all those upgrades. But we need to repair all the parts because it's affecting the performance, so might as well repair all of them. There's only 4 grand there. And we will just go right ahead and jump into it. Curious to see what this track is like. Looked like a pretty fun one. At least it's a shorter track. More fun than the longer tracks. That is a lot of banking. It said mid-banking, but that looks way high for a dirt track. Imagine the top line's gonna be good. Maybe? What's our goal time? A 13.8? We don't have a sponsor yet, I don't think. So that's still gonna be just don't get last. 13.1, that's easy. I don't think we get any bonus money for that, no. We'll jump into qualifying. Need to run a 13.8 again. Coming off a 10th place at Weed Sport, which was a lot of fun. That was an insane race. That was a terrible corner right there. This is a crazy track. Super wide corners, lots of banking. And then the straightaway seems to tighten up. These are not going to be very good laps here. 13.1, but I don't know where that's going to put us. Forgot we had an extra lap. It said end qualifying there, and that confused me. That's the end of qualifying. 24th. Does it always say end qualifying up there on the top right after we do a lap? I don't remember it doing that. We come away with 24th, up on pole with a 12.1, Tyler Hudson. We ran a 13.1, we're a full second off. That's pretty bad. Should I tighten this thing up? I'm gonna try it. I feel like it's getting too loose, middle of the corner. And off. We'll see. Top 5 advance. I think we're starting 6th. Here in the first heat. We are. We have 10 laps. See if we can transfer into the A or if we're going to have to go to a B main. This guy up there is running the top line. Maybe sneak to the outside of Watley. We just are able to. Oh, and then he comes up and just puts us in the wall. Oh my gosh. And we slide up in front of him, put him in the wall. Didn't mean to slide up that high, but we had a huge run there and he just kept coming up. I'm going to run up here since they're running the bottom. I feel like I'm getting a pretty good run up here. I don't know if we're quick enough to get to him. I really would like to pass him and just transfer straight in. Not have to mess around with a B. There's 6 laps to go. So we have some time. Oh, come on, we can do it. Oh, they're pulling away now. If I try the middle, I slide up way too much. I'm trying to get the bottom to work. I'm just so slow. Gosh dang it. We're running out of time. I'm losing so much momentum center of corner. We're just not fast enough. We're going to go to the B main and just absolutely freaking dominate. Every time we miss the A, we beat everyone in the B main massively. I mean, we're 1 position off here. I wish we could just get it. Man, look at when he goes to the top side. He shoots out like a cannon down the straightaway. Just look at that. It's like he gets 40 extra miles an hour. Just doesn't make any sense. He gained like 2 seconds the last 2 laps just by going to the top. I mean, look at that. He just shoots out of there. That didn't make any sense. Oh, that's unfortunate. Well, we'll go to the B. This is Nationals, so we're supposed to struggle a little bit. I think after this we might change up the paint scheme. Since we have... Well, let's wait till we get a new sponsor, and then we'll change it up. I want to go back to a little more simpler scheme. Top 5 advance. We're starting 4th. Up on the top side. I'm stuck behind Bergeron. Can't get a run. Now we do get a run. Big run to the outside. And we're into the wall. Let's see if we can catch Lusk. I think we'll be able to. And I gotta stop hitting the wall. 25 laps. Is this a 50 lap main? I guess it is. Just get it nice and settled in. Let's not hit the wall anymore. Just run a little bit lower if we have to. On the inside of Lusk. Slider on him. Since I can't seem to get the car to hold the bottom. He's gonna slider me. And I have to completely hit the brakes. At least we're having a good race up front here. Getting ready to catch lap traffic. That might make things interesting. We may not win this, since he'll probably be better in the lap traffic than I will be. I just can't seem to get the car to stick down low. I'm probably just entering the corner too fast. Need to brake, or I need to lift off earlier. We have passed him now. Stop hitting the wall. Oh, they're making contact there. Almost spun the Davis in 20th. He's going to keep running low. Okay, of course. As soon as I get to him, he goes high. He ran low all the corners before that, so I was just going to go on his outside. Now we're on the middle. Clear that guy on the top. Now we're on the top side of this guy. We have almost a second lead on Lusk. $14 to go. Just have to turn down. I kind of am sliding up the corner too much on entry. I'm just entering the corner too hard, and I'm still just correcting it too much down the straightaway. It's so difficult with the controller to not correct. No, they're going to be a caution. They're wrecking. Well, he must have kept it straight enough. Looked like he was completely sideways. They keep running into each other. Oh my gosh, the guy was really slow. Oh, I was at such a bad angle there. We got a second and a half to work with, though. Get around the outside of Montgomery. If we can. We can. 10 laps to go. Okay. I need to enter a little bit higher and not wash up the track so much. I think. Eight laps to go. At least Kokomo should be fun. It's a nice short track. Flat. It's going to be really difficult. We got to make sure we don't run into the tires. Kokomo's always a fun track. It is. It seems like it's on the schedule a lot, but it is a fun one, so at least that's good. This is a fun track, though. Really tough. I'm just not figuring out the line through the corners, and I'm not doing good on corner exit either. Almost lapped up to 10th though. Have a full corner on second place. With 5 to go. That's why I wish we would have just transferred right in, because we come in here and dominate. But you never know what can happen in a B main. We could get wrecked out and miss it. Something like that. Oh my gosh. I have nowhere to go. They're hitting each other up ahead. We got a big gap to work with. There's 3 wide in front of us. We just kind of have to wait here. And we slide up because it will not stay on the bottom. And the car just completely overcorrects into the wall like it does every time. It's either it wanders to the left down the straightaway, or I try and correct it to go straight and it just turns right into the wall. Last lap though, almost lapped up to 7th place. That guy went too wide and almost hit me. Alright, coming around to win the B main. Man, I would love to win an actual race this season in this car. It seems like impossible to win in anything but the street stock. I think I'm going to tighten it up even more. I think we're getting too sideways still, and I think maybe if we tighten it up more, it will... No, I don't know. I want to try and... I want it to run the bottom without sliding up so much. I guess tightening it up wouldn't do that. We just need to slow down more. Like, even on this restart, it's hard to get it... For the initial start here, it's hard to get it to stay on the bottom. 60 laps here. That's a long one. Yep. Car on our inside. We're in 20th out of 25. See if we can finish top 15. If not, that's fine. It's going to be a long race. Oh, I did not mean to turn down that much. Okay. Everyone's pulling away. Get in the back of Nicholson. Watley just turns down and hits that guy and wrecks, and they're slamming into each other. That was crazy. That was all on Watley. He just like turned down and wrecked himself. Don't know why. Man, I just cannot get it to hook around the bottom. It's so sharp down there. This is such a sharp corner. Unless I really rotate it. Oh. Are they wrecking? What is happening? They were like wrecking right there. I could hardly see it because the guy was blocking the view of that guy. Slamming into each other, and I ran into him. Sullenberger right in front of us now. Okay, we use the apron. That'll rotate the car. Maybe that's just what we need to do. Just don't worry about keeping it straight. Just rotate it so we can get around the corner. And then they're just going to go to our inside anyway and be quicker. Up to 17th for a brief second. I'm not going to keep it though, because Watley's quicker than us, and he just wrecked out and got sent to the back. Oh my gosh, we almost ran into Peyton. We're just going backwards now. I'm trying to get the top to work, and then Watley comes up here and stops in front of me. I thought he was quicker. What happened? He's just deciding to stop now. We're in 18th. 50 laps to go. Can they keep it green so we can actually get some laps ticked off? Hopefully. Almost in 17th again. Catching Peyton on the outside here. Just running this real top groove. Seems to be working okay for us. We might sneak into a top 15. Custer's kind of pulling away up there, or Carter, not Custer. Looked like Custer for a second, it's Carter. Almost around Peyton. I just can't keep the car out of the wall off the corner. We're almost already getting lapped, even though we just had a restart. I'd love to be fast in the Pro Late model and be able to win races. They just seem so gosh dang quick. I don't know how they are so fast. It's crazy. Like they're beating us so bad. I mean, this is national levels, but I felt like this was the case even in regionals. We just get smoked. We're in 16th now, though. That's pretty good. Caution's going to come out. Oh my gosh. We need it to come out immediately because there's the leader. Now if the caution comes out, we're screwed. And Peyton just passes us right back, slides up, does a terrible slide job. We get him back. He's going to do it again. Nearly drives us into the wall. Just need to stop hitting the wall and I can stay ahead of him. At this point in the race anyway, it might change. Nope. It's another terrible slide job. That's second place. Peyton's just going to keep doing slide jobs on me and hitting the brakes right in front of me. Third place gets by us. If Hudson goes up there and laps the whole field, then that's fine. We can get a caution. And still be able to move forward. I think he's already passed some people ahead of us. All right, 0.7, 0.6. Back to, well, that's Watley now. Watley deciding he's quick again, apparently. Yeah, he just blows right by us. I don't know what happened the last 15 laps where you were slowest car on track. But now he's much quicker than us again. And now we are never going to catch him. So weird that that happens. Like, look at him. We were ahead of him by like 2 seconds, and now he's just taking off. We have no hope of catching back up. I don't know how everyone can get it stuck down on the bottom. I cannot keep the car down on that line. I guess I just need to run middle. I just gotta stop putting it in the wall, but I need to find some fast line that will allow me to do that. Watley is just the fastest car you've ever seen now that he's gotten back around us. He's beating second place, or fifth place there, off the corner. And then he runs into the sixth place guy. He's going to pass the lead car again. We're almost getting ready to be lapped for a second time, because that's how much faster the guy is. There's seventh place. We have no hope of a top 16 now. Certainly no hope for a top 15. Leader's 3 wide behind us, making passes on lap cars. I'm trying to hold my line, not hit the wall on exit. 8th place is passing us, and then slamming on the brakes right in front of us. There's the leader. We are 2 laps down. He just passed 8th place. Put 8th place a lap down. There's like nobody on the lead lap, and we're on lap 35 of 60. Crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. This is a hard track. Hard track indeed. We got two people behind us racing. They're both .8 basically. Not very far at all behind us. Hopefully we can hold them off. We got another lap or lead lap guy passing us to our inside, which is fine. 9th place. Watley is starting to fall off again, so maybe we'll get him back since he just got a random. He's randomly much slower now after he was randomly super slow at the beginning and then randomly super fast in the middle. So maybe we'll get him back. Now he's taken back off, so I don't know though. He's going to the bottom. I think this guy up here is a lap down to us. We're going to put him a lap down, maybe. There's Watley. One second to 18th behind us. Man, we need this car upgraded as far as we can get it. And even then, I don't know how fast we'd be. Second place is just past us. Second place is like a half a lap behind the leader. And we're all of a sudden in a massive traffic jam. As 25th has gone down to the bottom to race in front of the leaders. And I'm stuck to him. Whoa, my gosh, Watley just stopped middle of the corner. What the heck? We caught him so quickly there, I don't know why. I'm just kind of trying to run through the corner and not get run over, and they're stopped in front of us in traffic. Watley is super slow again. There's Bergeron in 24th. Everyone is just super spread out. All over the place. We're going to be right. Have no space. Watley trying to run the bottom, but not getting very good runs. And 24th is beating him off the corner on the high side. And I'm trying to get to his outside, and I am, but I still have this lap car in front of me, and I don't have anywhere to go. And now we're going to beat the lap car off the corner, and I'm stuck to these guys. Just shove Watley out of the way. Didn't mean to do that, but that worked. Since Watley has decided to be slow again. We're 2 laps down, so that means there's 7 to go. Actually, oh, we're about to be 3 laps down. The leader is just in a different class, and we're into the wall mid-corner, and there goes Watley again. Be much happier with a 16th than a 17th, but I guess it doesn't make a huge difference, does it? We got another lap car coming. Just do a slider on him, or just be quicker. No, we're not quicker. Do a slide job on the lead lap guy. And completely missed the corner. Oh, Watley could have went low there and tried to beat me, but he just checked up behind me. There I actually got the bottom to work. That's cool, alright. I just have to really wait on throttle. They're wrecking behind us, big wreck. What the heck happened? And we're the first car 3 laps down, so we can't gain anything. But this is just a green-white checkered, so we just need to hold on to the spot. Which probably will be very hard. 16th is the best we can get, though. I'm just going to pull down here, and nobody's going to be allowed to pass me. And I missed the corner. It's alright. No, it's not. Man, now I've figured out the bottom way too late into this race. There's some damage. I can't get a good exit still, though. Alright, 16th. Carter was not for position. We hold on to it. Terrible racing by us, really, but we made it work somehow. Let's get a screenshot of this new track we've never been to. Super glare. Can we get one like we're all gridded up? Like that would be okay. Or any other view. Something like that. One of those. Probably that first one. 16th, that's still going to pay us pretty well. Puts us 12th in the standings, 27.5. 29,000. Pretty good. For a 16th place, I will take it. Gain some fans. Not as much damage as I thought we'd get after we hit the wall so much. And time for the showcase at Kokomo, which will be the first sponsor opportunity. Let's see, we got 13th at Volusia, 10th at Weedsport, and then 16th, which is kind of disappointing. Weedsport, we got super lucky. Now we got Kokomo, which will be a fun quarter-mile track, quarter-mile race, only 40 laps as well, and it's a showcase, which will make the competition even tougher. But it should be a fun time anyway. One of our better tracks. So let's go out for some practice. 12.9 is the time to beat. Car was super tight there for some reason. And I'm in traffic. I think the top, I would love it if the traffic got out of my way. This is not going to be a good time because I was stuck to the wall for half the lap. We still beat the time. We know we can run better than that, and we're not getting any bonus for being out there, so might as well just move on. I think top's going to be good for hot lap speed, of course, but I think the bottom will be okay for the race. Once we get in traffic, we'll have to see. Man, it just pitches like crazy right there. Wow, that felt weird. And if I don't do that, it just goes into the wall. What is going on? Car feels so strange. Oh my gosh. I don't know why it feels like this. It's either pitching 90 degrees sideways or just driving straight up into the wall. 45th. Holy cow. Starting 8th in Heat 3. We got some work to do. I'm gonna... Oh, we're using some weird setup. I'm tightening it up. Top 3 advance, and we're starting 8th. So, that sounds like a B main. We'll see what we can do. Alright, much better balance to this setup. We're using some custom thing that hadn't been in a long time, so I had no idea how it was going to feel. So we're actually much better than we qualified. That's why it felt so weird, though. I don't think we're getting 3rd, though. We're almost up to 5th. Top 3 are kind of checking out. Still wanting to pitch sideways mid-corner, and I tightened this up. Yeah, we're not going to transfer in from here. That's unfortunate. If we had top 5 advance, we would, but since this is a showcase, they don't do that, which is unfortunate. Almost get around Zabrowski or whatever. Zaborski. Top 3 are gone. That's unfortunate. So we'll have to do a B main. But we are in 4th. We're always 1 position away from transferring in the heat. Always 1. Anytime we miss it, we either transfer in or 1 position off. We have yet to get lucky and be able to transfer by 1. We got a big gap behind us, so we got nothing to worry about. Not like any position we get past matters after we're still out of transfer spot. Not liking how the car feels here. I don't know why. We get 4th. Going to the B. Again. Starting 3rd in the B main. I think top 3 make it. It might be top 5 for the B main. Yeah, top 5 advance. Alright. Starting on the bottom. Let's see if we can get the bottom to work without hitting the tire. I should have been practicing it in the heat. Okay. 20 laps here. When you hit somebody on the side, you just get stuck to them. So weird. Alright, I'll go up here now. See if we can get up around Parker. If not, it doesn't matter. We're still transferring. And we have a gap behind us already. Pretty nice gap. Well, Parker's kind of pulling away. This car eats so weird through the middle of the corner. It's like pitching so much. And I'm trying to be easy on throttle, but it's still just jumping sideways. Let's go low. Since we got such a gap behind us, we can see what that feels like, if we can figure out how to get it to work. I'm still pushing out way too wide. Like, then I'm low and then it's not pitching at all. It's crazy. I can't get the car to rotate. But if I go to the top side, it's trying to spin out. Very strange. If I pitch it before the corner, maybe, then I'm pitching it too much. And then we're losing time to the guys behind us. But I'm losing time to the leader and hitting the wall if I'm on the top side. Well, 3rd place is almost here now. I don't know what line to run. I'm incapable of not hitting the wall on the top side, and the bottom I'm just super slow. I'm also super slow on the top side. I guess I just need to let it pitch sideways. It just feels like I'm losing so much time and spinning. And this is the tighter setup. Seven laps to go. We're losing time to the positions behind us, which is not good, but we are still safely in transfer in 2nd here. So we're not dominating the B main, at least. David Parker's dominating it. I don't think we're going to catch him anyway. Even if we hadn't messed around on the bottom and hit the wall a bunch on the top. Just trying to run midline to keep it out of the wall. It's pitching a lot, but kind of have to deal with that. So we will at least get to the feature from the B. No clue what line Jeff's running. Every time he gets around us, he's all over the place. fine. They're wrecking ahead. That's going to be a caution. Okay, I think when the caution comes out, it doesn't count damage, so I was trying to dodge that guy, and it drove us straight into the wall. Now we're getting a restart, green, white, checkered, right at the end here, so that's going to be interesting. Can we hold on to top 5? I hope. Should be able to. Shoot, we might freaking win this thing now. What the heck happened to Parker? Okay. He just lost all speed after the restart, and we're going to come away with the win on the B main. Very strange. Oh well, that works for us. That works for us. Guess keep the setup the same. We're starting 19th in the A for 40 laps. See what we can get. And we're gonna hit the tire. Thankfully it moved a little bit and didn't just kill us, so I was not used to restarting on the inside. Oh. Trying to get it to rotate on the bottom. They're like 4 wide ahead of us. I'm still stuck on this guy's inside. I would love to get to the top side and at least go where I'm comfortable, even if I'm not fast. Alright, well, 2 people just passed us. Alright, we're trying to sneak in here. We're in 19th, which is not very good. Oh my gosh, and he's stopped in front of me. They go around us like crazy on the outside when we're on the inside, and then we go up behind them and they just hit the brakes. I don't understand. Now we're starting dead last, but oh well. Let's not run into people. I'm just going to go right to the top. We don't need anything for the sponsor, I think. I think the sponsor will get us even if we finish dead last and not make the A main. Like, we just have to finish top 60, and I think it's a 60 car field that tries to enter the race. Man, I'm so much better on the top, but everyone in front of me is so much slower and I have nowhere to go. Like, look at this. Oh my gosh, we're 3 and 4 wide. Somehow survived that. Alright, back to where we were, basically, almost to 16th. See Benefield, who's 16th, right in front of us. Oh! Alright, we got some space. Benefield's running pretty quick up here in front of us, so we don't have to worry about running into the back of him, I don't think. But we do have to worry about running into the wall. Almost 15th. We are 15th. That's pretty good. We got a nice rhythm going up here. And then we hit the wall a bunch and somebody's parked sideways. We would have got around him, and then the guy in front of us plowed into him and pushed him up into us, but I don't think we got damage. I think the caution came out before we hit him. Scary though. Alright, top side's clear. We're going to jump right up there. Hold on to our 15th, hopefully. Car is not damaged, thankfully. Okay, we're going to power around everybody and get up to 13th. And then run into the back of Watley, who's just stopped. Okay, everyone is so slow in front of us right now. And we're in 12th. It's the big tracks we struggle with. The short tracks, we've got some speed, but that always makes people more competitive. Shorter tracks don't have such a big advantage with better equipment. Oh, and we left the top open for the 12 car to sneak in. I wanted to stay up there. We'll slide up in front of them. Hang on to that. We're in 12th still. These guys up ahead of us are pulling away. I'm getting sideways down the straightaway. Almost to halfway. We're about to get passed for 13th here. And they're wrecking again in front of us. Oh! I tried to get beneath them. The guy in front of us jumped over the wedge nose like on a BMX track. That was crazy. A rallycross. Well, we're starting on the outside, which will help. There could be some slower people in front of us now because of damage as well. Whoa! Almost just wipe out Copeland. I think he's slower now. We're in 12th, trying to pass for 11th here, but we can't clear him, even though he's so slow down the straightaway. Alright, we get around him. Can we hang on to him? We're in top 10. Nope, we can't get around him. He's just going to fly right by us. Oops, that was my fault. Oops. I did not mean to hit that guy. I can't tell how far ahead of the nose of this car goes because the view, the outside view is so low I can't see. I thought I had room there. Don't hit the stupid tire. I hate the restarts on the inside. Oh my gosh, Copeland, get out of my way. Alright. Alright. I don't know why everyone in front of us is so much slower when we get behind them. I guess it's just because of traffic. There's Hudson we're about to pass after he completely annihilated us in the last race. And we're in the wall, and I can't get off the wall, and we're going to lose 2 spots. Could have been worse. We're still in 10th somehow. No, we're in 11th. They're wrecking again behind us. We can't get any green flag racing. And we're back on the stupid bottom. Can't get the bottom to work on the restarts. We just have to go to the top. And be quicker. And they're wrecking again. No, they save it. Puck it. Oh my gosh, why are they so slow? Just clear all of them and jump to the top. We're in 7th right now. Will we hold on to it? Probably not. But we are in 7th at the moment. Hudson goes by us. We're still in 7th. With 5 laps to go. That guy flies by us. Now we're in 8th. And he's super slow mid-corner. Slide up in front of him. Still gonna get passed off the corner. And we're back to 9th. We'll be super happy with the top 10 still, though. We were in 7th briefly, though. We can be happy about that, I guess. Two laps to go. Oh my gosh, they're so slow mid-corner. We're running into each other. Coming to the white flag. We're in 8th. We just passed Hudson. Come on, we gotta hold on to 8th. Well, that guy hit nitrous. But we were quick too. Oh yeah, 8th place. Holy cow, that's amazing. Showcase too, that's gonna be a huge payday. Woo! That was crazy racing right there. A lot of cautions. 8th place is a huge day. That puts us 11th in points. 52,000. Wow. That's good. Car's probably completely broken. puts us 122,000. Not too much. That was fun. And we get a new sponsor. Let's take a look at that. Port Royal, that's going to be tough. Initial payout 24, and then we get 14,400 per race. That's going to be fun. Let's do a top 15. That's going to be very hard. Ooh, we get a new sponsor bonus. Let's go ahead and hire that guy. And the next video, we will update the paint scheme on the car. Wait a minute, sponsor bonus? I want more on the sponsor bonus, less on incentive bonus, because incentives we may not hit. Sponsor bonuses we might. We'll put the other lady on the street stock just in case we want to run that some more. I think that'll do it. That was a fun one. Tough short track racing at Kokomo, but a lot of fun. And next time, next time we will update the paint scheme on the Pro late models, something a little bit different with our new sponsor, Hillside, I think. So should be fun. Thanks for watching.